top of the fourth right now. But told you guys we're gonna go live. Harrison's gonna be jumping on here in a couple of minutes here. But yeah, 3-0 USA, top of the fourth. Dominican Republic made real quick work of Korea, so that's gonna be a long plane ride back there. But DR's rolling, man. That's that team's gonna be ridiculous. So yep, USA in good shape right now. Logan Webb looks good. But just wait for you guys to kind of come in here and we can start chit chatting for sure. What's going on? How's everybody doing? Doing all right? Yeah, Knox shocked the DR run ruled them. I mean, yeah. I don't think there is one pitcher in this entire tournament that has a shot to take out the DR, and it's Skeens. So maybe we get that matchup, maybe not. I don't know. No, Matthew, the WBC should be on. I'm watching USA on Fox, and then FS1, I think, is the other one. So that's where the WBC is. But yeah, that DR team is unreal right now. I don't know who dethrones them. That lineup is, like I said it on the show last night. I don't know how you get that lineup out for 9 innings. I just don't think there's a pitching staff here that can do it. Now, Skeens can do it for 75 pitches, but that's it. Just wild. But oh, gotcha, Matthew. Nice. Yeah, I mean, it should be. I don't know where else you could probably MLB.com would be the place to. I don't know if you can watch it, but you can definitely keep up with it. But yeah. They interviewed DeRosa in the dugout, and Rosenthal asked them about all the comments and the backlash. And, DeRosa answered it correctly. He said, there isn't a B guy on this team, which, I mean, I could argue there is a couple, but I get his overall point, but he's trying to backpedal hard. But we discussed it last night. I don't know if he's the manager next WBC in 2029. We'll see. Yeah, not that he would go 95, but doesn't the pitch? Yes, it goes to 75. I think it was 65, 75, and then 90 is the max in the finals. I believe. I'll have to check. Let's see. Pitch count for the WBC. 65 in pool play, 80 in the quarterfinals, 95 in the semifinals and championships. So that's the pitch count. So Skeens can go 80 if he even goes 80. I don't know what his pitch count is at, but we will see. Yeah, it was the worst deflection of accountability I've seen in a while. Yeah, absolutely, Matthew. I mean, it's hard. Listen, we've all been there. We've all had a moment in our lives where we've wanted to put our foot in our mouths. That was a big one for DeRosa. That one was bad. So he's going to spend the rest of the tournament backpedaling and trying to save himself. So I don't know. We'll see what happens there, but tough one. But yeah, just messy, sloppy, kind of all the way around. And I don't put all the blame on him either. I put it on the entire staff. Somebody should have known, players, coaches, president of the team, however it's operated there. Someone else should have known that the USA still had a chance to not advance. But for them to party and go out like that, it wasn't a good look. And our boy Vinny Pasquantino bailed them out for sure. Crazy. But we got Bryce Terang on first, 1 out, 3 count on PCA. Harrison has joined the chat.
Yo.
Hello. Oh, did he get it? Nope, not enough. Even at 409 to center, you have to hit it 425 to get it over Denzel Clark. That dude's a beast in center.
He covers some ground.
Yeah. No, we were just talking quick about, the DR's quick work. That you're not going to get that lineup out for nine innings. You have to out hit them somehow.
Yeah, and you also can't walk. Was it 5 or 6?
Yeah.
Can't give those guys anything extra. They will
But
just eat you up.
But Austin Wells with the quote unquote offensive walk off, I guess, or defensive. I don't know what you call it, but mercy rule walk off. Crazy, man. That team's stacked. They're rolling.
Yeah, Korea. I mean, Korea was clearly no match.
That's going to be the worst. The worst amount of money spent on jet fuel, huh? Ever?
Yeah, it's brutal to fly all the way up there to get your head handed to you to be sent back.
Yeah. Yeah, Bobby Witt grounded out to the pitcher to end the inning on a 2-0 count. Yikes.
That's rough.
All right. Yep. US up 3-0. Bottom of the fourth. A mercy off is what I would call it. I'll take that. I'll take it.
It's a mercy killing.
Yeah. It's the final blow. Yep. I'll show you I'll give you guys a sneak peek. I'm working on the 30 home run stuff that we did the trivia questions on, but I'm turning them into posts. So
nice.
Yeah, they're coming out kind of cool. So just doing like quick little synopsis of them. Just having some fun with it. So pretty cool. Can't wait to get roasted for these too.
Yeah. Well, if you remember what you actually posted, Nick, and weren't so rude.
Yeah. Absolutely wild, man.
Like I said, you can't fix stupid, and the sad part is stupid people don't know they're stupid because, well, they're stupid.
I just yeah. Man. Absolutely insane.
Might as well just like throw chat on screen.
Oh yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's just go with it.
DeRosa's a talker and it's easier to convene himself with things. Yeah. I mean, he might. Oh, go ahead.
I'll say this the Matthews comment about why would you not want to go 4-0? That was my whole point last night. Was it's a mindset thing for me. Like, why do you feel like you should mail it in, even if you punch it? Even if your ticket was punched, why wouldn't you want to go win the 4th game? Like, you're wearing the country's name across the front of the jersey. Go win every friggin' game.
It's not only that for me. It's like we've seen it time after time, and baseball is a game of momentum. Like, and if you take your foot off the gas for a minute, like you can lose that momentum going into your next game, right? And then you're in a skid, can't get out of it. You got to keep it going. I don't know how. Yeah, I don't get that at all.
But. Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me. No. Why you would go that route?
And even if he did, he doesn't have to come out and say it publicly like that. You know what I mean? Like, he can be like, "Hey, I'm trying to get guys at bats that haven't had a chance to play." Right? We haven't seen Paul Goldschmidt. We hadn't seen Gunnar at third. Like I can understand that at least, right? Like, listen, Paul Goldschmidt didn't come here to just sit, right? Like he came to he came to play. So like, I mean, did he get what, 2 at bats, maybe 1, 2? Then got pitched.
2 rakes. Yeah, you got a base hit on one of them, but
yeah,
still.
Yeah, so I mean, like, that's a lot different than going out and being like, "Oh yeah, just gonna ease up, take it easy, let these guys play, rest my guys." Yeah, not a good tone to set, but man, Logan Webb, 42 pitches, one out in the fourth. I'm telling you, he could go the distance and keep it under 75 for sure. That would be awesome. Save the bullpen. Where is Abraham Toro playing right now? I know he was a little bit with the Red Sox last year. Is he on with the team right now?
I thought so.
I guess he's still with the Sox 2025, unless he's a free agent.
Kansas City.
He signed with KC.
He was a non-roster invitee.
Okay. All right. Nice little blooper.
A blooper. Owen Casey's looked good in this tournament.
Yeah, he has. I think he's going to shine in Miami. He's going to get a chance to play. I mean, that's all they do down there in Miami is play their young kids. So
Yep.
He's got a chance to make a big impact down there for sure.
I still can't understand why, after all that, after all the conversation around, keeping him or letting Tucker go because he was there, then you spin him out of there too. I get the return, but it's like, holy cow.
Yeah, I think they realized that they needed starting pitching bad because they can't rely on Steele staying healthy. Don't know what you're going to get out of Imanaga this year because he gave up a ton of bombs last year. I think it was almost a desperation for the Cubs, knowing that they needed pitching and didn't get it on the free agent market. So, yeah, I mean, it's still right. You said it's a tough look for sure. Because I still don't know who their right fielder is.
I don't think they do either.
Yeah, open spot.
I think it's effectively an open tryout.
Yeah.
See who wins it.
And that's a big field to cover out there. Right field and Wrigley's kind of deep there in the corner.
It is.
There's a lot of grass to cover out there. Yeah, Mike says Goldie played okay too, but the partying and the team looked flat. Has to fall back on DeRosa, his staff, and the captains of the group. Yep. Agree fully.
Can't even argue that point.
No.
That was a huge miss on their part.
Yeah. I prefer seeing Leland in the dugout for Team USA, chain smoking lung burners.
I do love it.
I mean, he's the only one to win the tournament, so bring him back. Why not?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Logan Webb is flat out nasty.
Is there like water running in the background?
It's my fish tank.
Oh, it's a fish. I was like, what am I hearing?
Yeah,
when you get really quiet, I hear this. It sounds like water running.
Yeah. Yeah. I gotta top it off because it evaporates every once in a while. I gotta kind of just top off the
damn science.
Yep. So yeah. No, it's just me taking a leak in the corner over here, live on stream.
I'm not here to judge.
Yeah, it's fine.
I do find this funny that Canada is the home team in Houston against Team USA.
Yep. So do we know for a fact if USA wins that Skeens is going?
No, there's been nothing said.
All right, Bryce. There we go. On to the fifth. Temple says just rain here in Washington. Yeah, that's.
They added Joe Ryan back to the roster. It sounds like he'd be ready to go for the final.
Yep. And then who else did they add? They added Tim
Hill.
Tim Hill. There's not a better reliever than him out there that wants to play.
Do you want to keep Yarborough?
I mean,
Also, no.
sure. They're the same guy. Like
I mean, they are.
it's the same picture. It's the same picture. Both lefty, sidearm, crafty.
Yeah. So Team USA. So they've added Will Vest, Tim Hill, Tyler Rogers are replacing Tariq Skubal, Ryan Yarbrough, and Michael Waka. So
All right.
Skubal, Yarbrough, and Waka are all gone, heading back to Major League Camp. They've brought in Tim Hill, Tyler Rogers, and Will Vest.
Okay. I don't hate that. Tyler Rogers and Will Vest. Those are
No,
two good arms out of the bullpen I like.
I like those additions.
Yeah.
Garrett Whitlock and Griffin Jacks are both available tonight. Kershaw's out. Joe Ryan's back in.
Yeah. Matthew, which meme are you talking about? I've seen a ton of them. I've seen the one where Skeens is walking with Dunn, but he's looking back at Witt, and Witt's like the face over the other blonde girl as he's looking back. I've seen that. There's so many of those memes going around, but
So as of today, the reports are Webb pitches against Canada. Skeens is lined up for the semifinal, and that would be McLean and Ryan for the final.
okay.
That is as of today.
Okay.
So you have Skeens going to the semifinals because if you win this, you got the DR waiting for you, which is Skeens might be the only guy that can stop them.
That's what I was saying earlier. I don't think there's any other pitcher in this tournament right now except for Yamamoto, maybe.
Yep.
That has a shot at that lineup.
Yep.
I mean,
Yeah, I mean, you look at who they've played. I mean, they haven't faced a pitcher yet that stood a chance. I mean, Venezuela, they only scored 7 runs, and that's because they beat up on Eddie Rodriguez, who's barely still hanging on to Major League Baseball.
Yeah.
But you continue to feed these guys minor league pitchers, they're just going to continue to eat them up.
I mean, I get that point, but it's also the fact that they're still doing it. You know what I mean? Like the USA has seen their fair share of minor league pitching, and have they been able to take advantage of it a little bit, but not to the extent that the DR is at this point. But yeah, I see your point, but I mean, they're still doing it. And 1 through 9, man, wow, it's wild.
Bryce Harper hasn't done jack in this tournament.
He has a swinging bunt. That's about it.
Yep.
He's hit the ball hard a few times, but nothing to show for it. Yeah, Skeens, Witt, and Miller could hold them down, but feel like you're gonna need one more guy to get all 9 innings covered. Yeah, and I think the addition, Rogers and Vest. I like Vest. I think Vest could definitely pull in. You got Mason Miller. If you don't use Mason Miller tonight,
so if you could line up Skeens, Witt, Miller, Vest, and Rogers, I think the DR is going to have a really frustrating night.
They could, for sure. And that's when facing the lesser pitching could, kind of hinder the DR because they haven't seen it all tournament. So their timing could be all off.
Yeah, but, you go from the guys in Korea throwing in the 80s to Paul Skeens. It's just not fair to see Paul Skeens the next day.
No. Abraham Toro can't get the ball to first base, man. Whew.
Yeah. Toro's a interesting one. How does he fit into Canada?
I do not know. I have no idea. I think we got to get past. There's still plenty of game left here for.
He was actually born in Quebec. That would be why.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Guess
high school in Quebec. Yeah, he went to high school in Quebec.
I guess that makes him eligible then.
Yeah, he was born and raised and spent his whole childhood in Quebec. I had no idea.
Okay.
Well then, you learn something new every day.
Yep.
These guys are not managing much at the plate. This Team USA lineup is not nearly as good as we hoped it would be.
Mm-mm.
I mean, Witt's hit well. Bryce Harper's in a black hole. Judge has been, he's had some big home runs. Schwarber's been Schwarber. Bregman's been okay. Roman's had a couple of big hits. Cal Raleigh hasn't done jack. Zero.
He hasn't done anything.
Terang's been a beast.
Gunner's been all right. Yeah.
But Cal Raleigh's been a black hole.
Yep. Yeah, I don't get why Harper's still up in the lineup there. I would almost put Terang up there, honestly.
I would. Bryce Harper's got a 417 OPS in the tournament.
Is that good? Is that good?
That's low. I'm pretty sure that's low.
Well, no, that's good. That's higher than I thought it was, actually.
Yeah, that's not the 400 you're shooting for like Ted Williams did. It's a different 400.
Yeah.
I mean, Cal Raleigh's OPS is 333. I'm not even sure it's because he's got a couple of walks.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. I was like, how does he have a 333 OPS? He hasn't gotten a hit.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yikes is right. But yeah, on the bench you got Gunner's been okay. Nothing from Buxton. Clement's only gotten he scored 3 runs. Goldie's only got a couple of ABs, few ABs.
Yeah.
Really haven't seen much of Will Smith, but he's been okay. He's been in 2 games.
Yeah, I honestly,
I'd be playing Will Smith over Cal Raleigh right now.
I think you'll see Will Smith next. You might even see a pinch hit here if the matchup lends itself to it.
Yeah, you almost have to.
Matthew, I have to agree with Dombrowski at this point. Maybe he should join the union and focus on that battle.
Oh, I like it.
Yeah, it's man.
Yeah, this bullpen's actually pretty fresh for them tonight if they have to go to it.
I hope Logan Webb can just keep the pitch count where it is and maybe only have to burn 1 or 2 guys.
He's at 55. He's kind of cruising. He's going to give you a 6 solid at least.
Yeah.
Which is all you can really ask for at this point.
Right. The first USA starter to get to the 5th inning. Well, I mean, I guess that makes sense with pitch counts. Like, let's be honest. That's not like a crazy, mind-blowing stat.
No.
Yeah, man. I am excited for this Sacramento A's team, man. I can't wait to see this offense. Another year of Major League time underneath their belt. I'm surprised. They usually bring a younger guy to the WBC to like hand the torch. I'm surprised. I mean, they brought Roman. I'm surprised Nick Kurtz also didn't make this team, to be honest.
Well, they only brought Roman because who dropped out?
Corbin Carroll.
That's right, Corbin Carroll, because he got hurt.
Yeah.
Which I guess Corbin Carroll would still be considered one of the young guys.
Yeah.
He's been around for a little while, but he's still one of the young guys.
Yeah. Yeah, and Matthew, Webb's one of the rare starters who actually pitches to contact nowadays, which is crazy because he also led the NL in strikeouts last year. So, like, that's the crazy part of it. It's like he pitches to contact, but he strikes out a lot of guys too. So it's a lot
weird.
of soft stuff. Yeah. But he doesn't throw a straight ball, man. You watch every pitch, man, and it moves 14 inches. It's wild. I just don't know how these guys can manipulate these cue balls. If you've ever picked up a Major League Baseball, there's no seams on them at all.
Nothing. It's frustrating.
Like I got the ones in senior leagues. I got like a 2-inch lip off the ball, and I still can't manipulate it like that. It's crazy.
It's ridiculous.
But he just lives at the bottom of the zone. That's all he does. You can't get hurt down there.
No, it's hard to get hurt when you keep the ball down. And he's always done a good job of that.
Whew. Do you think the Giants legit have a shot at a playoff spot this year?
I'm going to say yes. I think they could. I think they could grab one of the last wild card spots, but I think it's going to be a battle for them.
Yeah.
I think they're the second best team in the West. I'd take them over the Padres. I'd take them over the Rockies, but just by a little bit.
Right. Just squeak by.
Just squeak by,
the
yeah.
Rockies.
I take them over the D-backs. I feel like the D-backs are kind of in transition. So I think the Giants are probably the second best team in the West.
I don't know if necessarily I would say the Diamondbacks are in transition as much as they're just waiting for guys to get back.
Yeah, it's more like in flux. They're sitting there like you're stuck because like you can't go sign anybody because you got guys coming back, but you're just filling holes for the first couple months.
Yeah, you're just kind of waiting. Yeah, I don't think they're trying to switch things around, if you will, but
they're not trying to do this. It's not a transition in that sense. It's more of they're in flux.
Did you see Canada wore the hockey jerseys during warmups and Tyler O'Neill cut off the sleeves? His biceps are huge. Yeah, he's a big boy.
Yeah, he's a big boy that apparently his workout regimen does not allow him to play more than 60 games a year. Baseball is not a game built for guys.
No,
built like that. It just isn't. Like you have to have flexibility and durability, and
right.
Being gym strong is not the same as being baseball strong. And that's why the dude can't get on the field.
Yeah.
Like if you want to go compete as Mr. Olympia, then go for it. But baseball ain't the sport for that, pal.
Yep. Have we placed our bet on Tyler O'Neill opening day homer?
Oh no, we probably should though.
Yeah, because it's what, 5 years in a row? 6, 5, 6?
Yeah, it's Jesus. Wasn't last year 5?
It might have been.
I don't know, but there's a reason Tyler O'Neill's played over 100 games twice in 8 years.
Yeah, it's crazy. Can't stay on the field.
Unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
Unbelievable.
Logan Webb's lost it here. Gonna find it. There we go. Does that count as 2 strikes? Do you see that?
No, I didn't.
He fouled it off his foot, and the bat wrap came and hit it further foul.
Julio Franco used to do that all the time. He'd foul the ball in the dirt, and on the way back, all the way back around, he'd hit it again.
Yeah, is he gonna play opening day though? Tyler O'Neill plays opening day for sure.
Only game you can count on.
You got you. And Baltimore's outfield. Who's their starting outfield?
Well, you got Tyler Ward there now.
Yeah,
Ward. Taylor Ward.
Taylor Ward.
Tyler O'Neill stats.
Taylor Ward is Kiersted's not an outfielder, is he? Heston Kierstead. Let's see here.
So let's see. Yeah, because you got
Gunnar, Ward, Adley. Yeah, O'Neill.
Yeah, so your outfielders are Dylan Beavers, Colton Cowser, Tyler O'Neill, Leody Tavares, and Taylor Ward. So it's going to be probably Cowser, O'Neill, and Ward.
Yep.
Leody Tavares and Dylan Beavers coming off the bench. Although I would assume that either Basayo or Rushman DH because the other one's going to catch.
Yeah. I just see that Blaze Alexander's with the Orioles right now.
Yeah,
he was with
picked up in a trade.
What trade was that?
I think it was just they moved some smaller pieces.
Huh.
But he's expected to be the opening day second baseman while Jackson Holliday's out.
Yeah. There we go. He's safe at second.
Oh yeah, they traded Blaze Alexander for a couple of relievers. It was a depth package.
Gotcha. Yeah, I liked Blaze when he first came up. He hit his way on the team in 2014 4, I think it was.
Yep.
But then got sent back down. But
Actually, you still have Ryan Mountcastle. Is he gonna DH? So what happens to Adley and Basayo? Are you gonna bench one of those guys? Interesting.
oh, that's it for Webb.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Oh, crap.
they're bringing in Keller.
I really thought you'd get 6 out of him, but his pitch count ballooned this inning. He fell apart.
Yeah, he walked a guy that will do it.
He was at 55 pitches.
Yeah, I mean 4 2/3, you'll take that. I mean,
Yeah, 71 pitches. I mean, I figured he'd give you at least through the 5th, but holy cow.
yeah.
I was hoping for 6. He gets so much contact.
Yeah.
You got Trevor Rogers as your opening day starter.
No, he got named.
Yeah.
Opening day start. Yeah. I mean, kind of makes sense. I've been on record. I do not have much faith in that Orioles rotation at all, really.
Yeah, they're going to go Rogers and then Bradish to back him up. They just announced that this afternoon.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Interesting.
Yeah, I mean, the AL East is gonna be a beast, but I don't have faith in the Orioles at all. I really don't.
Yeah, we'll see. This could be a lot of fun or it could be a hot mess.
Yeah, I'm going with the hot mess personally, but I know you're higher on them than I am. But
Yeah, I don't think the pitching is as bad as everybody thinks, but at the same time, they've got to actually prove that that's true.
yeah,
So
facts.
until they do that, I think the jury's out.
Yeah. There we go. Got out of that one. Nice job, Keller. Yeah. So tomorrow? Who's got the early game tomorrow? Do we know the schedule tomorrow?
Yes. Let's see. Tomorrow you've got Puerto Rico at Italy at 3:00, and then you got Venezuela at Japan at 9.
At 9.
9 p.m.
And why start this one at 8?
Yeah, where are they playing the quarterfinals? Are they in? They must be in Houston, right?
Yeah, Houston and Miami.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I don't know. So Puerto Rico at Italy, it's going to be. You've got Seth Lugo pitching against Sam Aldaheri. Aldaheri is a minor leaguer for the Angels.
Bless you. I don't know what you just said, but okay.
Yeah. Oh no, he's a fringe minor leaguer, major leaguer for the Angels. Lefty,
Gotcha.
24.
You got to be ultimate fringe if you can't make that Angels rotation.
Well,
You-
his career record is 1-4 with a 6.41 ERA.
All right then.
So last year for the Angels, he appeared in 2 games, pitched 4 innings.
And yeah, so did not have a good outing.
I'm sorry. Last year, 1 game, 1 inning. That's the extent of his appearances for last year.
Is
So
that
far,
that's his only major league time.
that's it. Otherwise, it's been the minors. And so far in spring training, he had appeared in 2 games, pitched 4 innings to a 4.15 ERA this spring. And it looks like it might be less about it's less time in the minors, more injury time. He's got no minor stats.
Huh? Does it say when was he drafted?
So I'm trying to figure out. I don't get it. Unless you're just not giving me the stats.
Yeah, you can. I think to toggle it to like show minors.
Okay, here we go. Yeah, it just wasn't giving me. I was on MLB. They weren't giving me the minor stats.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, that's why I always use baseball. Oh, Breggy, stay fair. Oh, just missed it.
And you pronounce his name Aldeguerri. Sorry, I was wrong. Aldeguerri. He's 24 from Verona, Italy.
Oh, so he's like a legit Italian native.
That's legit Italian.
That's cool. Yeah, I think that's been kind of the cool thing to follow with Cervelli is like them talking to him during the broadcast about him actually spending time in Italy, like providing like major league coaching to kids and trying to find talent and stuff like that. I think that's awesome. Like that's what baseball needs if you want to grow it globally.
Sure.
That's incredible. Wow. Headhunting.
So Puerto Rico, Italy, 3:00. Seth Lugo versus Sam Aldeguerri, and then Venezuela, Japan, 9:00. Ronher Suarez versus Yamamoto.
No wonder that one's prime time. That one should be a good one.
Strap in for that game.
Sure.
Puerto Rico should roll Italy. I don't see how they don't. But we said that for the first 4 games of this tournament too, and Italy rolled everybody. So.
Yeah, I'm done. I'm done betting against Italy for sure. So
something going on there. Yeah, there's something in the espresso.
Oh, for sure. It's probably going to come out to be illegal, but we'll see. Yeah. You see that Alex Cora is going to bat Roman Anthony leadoff. Did you see that report?
I did. I don't hate that idea, getting him more at bats, but I just hope there's people on base for him. Otherwise, it's kind of a waste.
Yeah, I don't. Who would you put at the bottom to bring it back around? Who do you trust to get on at the bottom? Rafaela is, hit or miss.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's the name. I mean, we saw it with Shohei Ohtani too. Like he doesn't drive in a lot of runs anymore because there's just not guys on base a lot.
Right. Duran most likely is going to bat. I would guess second or third.
Yeah, see, I like Duran first and Roman second, but I don't think you like the lefty.
No. So I'm going to guess he's going to go in that 3 hole. You'll put. Who's going to bat second?
I mean, you're going to have Willier down towards the bottom of the order. He gets on base at a pretty good clip. I mean, Connor Wong or Carlos Narvaez, when they're catching down towards the bottom, they do okay.
I want Narvaez for sure over Wong.
Yeah.
So they have Anthony, Story, Duran, Contreras, Abreu, Durbin, Meyer, Rafaela, Narvaez. Is how they have the projected lineup. With a rotation of Crochet, Suarez, Gray, Bayo, and Oviedo. It's a pretty good rotation. No man's land. No one's there. Let's go. That's the most frustrating thing as a pitcher right there.
Yep.
Yeah, Story or Durbin's gonna get that second spot. I agree. I don't hate Story in that spot. I don't think.
I actually would mind seeing Durbin hit towards the bottom of the order. He's the guy that could wrap it back around.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Rafael is just. I love Cedon, but I mean he's hot and then he's ice cold. There's no consistency. At least there wasn't last year. Maybe another year changes that, but I don't know. We'll see. All right, Cal, this is your time, buddy. Bust this thing open for us. Are you watching it online or are you streaming it?
I've just got the game day up right now because I'm in the.
Oh, there it is. Maybe stay fair. Oh, it might have hooked. Yep, it hooked. Damn it.
Yeah, they can't get anything going for him.
Oh man. Yeah. That sucks. He had it too. Missed it by that much. All right. Sit on another one here. 7th player in MLB history with 60+ homers. It's crazy.
7th? I guess that, yeah.
Right? We got
Hard
Bonds.
That many.
Bonds, McGuire, Sosa, Raleigh, Judge, Maris, Ruth. Yeah, that's 7.
Yeah.
Well, and then McGuire did it, 3 times? Sosa 3 times?
Yeah. Yep.
Attaboy. I'll take a walk. There we go. Get that OPS up to 334. Here comes Ernie Witt with a pitching change. Yeah. Yeah, Yankees starting rotation to start the season.
Not great.
Fried and Schlittler. Then you got Will Warren, Weathers, and Heel. But Rodon's due back late April or May. Cole expected back in May or June. I mean, you get those two back, right? You push Schlittler down. And what do you do with Weathers at that point? Do you put Warren in the bullpen, keep Weathers in the rotation? But then you have Heel as well. There's 6-man rotation, maybe. Do you go 6-man with Cole coming back off Tommy John?
I might, and also with the fact those guys got beaten up pretty good last year, I might give some grace there.
Yeah.
Give yourself a little bit of a pad.
Yeah. I mean, that Blue Jays lineup is pretty ridiculous. Springer, Barger, Guerrero, Kirk, Varsho, Lukes, Okamoto. If you add him in there, Clement and Jimenez.
Yeah.
So even losing Bichette, they have Yusevich as the 3 starter there. Cease, Gosman, Yusevich.
That's wild.
Uh-huh. We covered the Orioles. Rays got Simpson, Diaz, Aranda, Caminero, Mullins in the 5 spot. Yikes. Lux.
No, really?
Yeah. Lux, Fraley, Fiducia, Hunter Fiducia, the catcher, or Fiducia. Then Taylor Walls. Their rotation. McClanahan's back for a couple of weeks. Rasmussen, Pepio, Steven Matz, and Nick Martinez is their rotation.
Not great.
No. Cover the Red Sox, cover the Yankees. Guardians. Wow, Guardians do not have Trevor Bazana up on the. There we go. Base it up the middle. That will be 4-0. There we go. Don't have Travis Bazana in their opening day lineup, anyways. They have Brian Rocchio at second. And they got Gabriel Arias at short. So interesting. Stephen Vogt's talking about putting Stephen Kwan in center.
Really?
Yeah. Hoskins signed a minor league deal. Would be shocking if he didn't make the roster. Oh, PCA base hit. There we go. 5-0. All right. Keep it going, fellas. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder where Bazana is in the depth chart then. Because you don't want him coming up if he's just gonna sit.
No.
Not at all.
Nope.
So what do we got? Your Royals, Harrison. Have you looked at them?
Not in the last few days because I believe there's been some changes there.
You got Michael Garcia slated to be the leadoff. Bobby
Don't hate
Witt,
that.
Pasquantino, Perez still hitting cleanup.
Yep.
Isaac Collins in left, India at second, Carter Jensen, DH, Lane Thomas, and right, Kyle Isbell in center.
Yeah, it's not. I mean, it's not a good team. They're going to be okay. That's probably a 500 team at best.
The reason we're predicting Thomas, a right-hander who hits lefties well, to be there instead of Jack Caglianone. Oh, they're facing Chris Sale on opening day, so that's why.
Yeah, it's still not a good lineup. It's pretty mediocre.
Yeah, but that's why Jack Caglianone's not in the opening day lineup is because
Makes sense.
Chris Sale's in there.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Their rotation: Ragans, Lugo, Waka, Bubich,
Waka.
and Noah Cameron. Bobby, oh, dang it! 5-3 double play to end the inning.
5-3.
Those were my favorite double plays to turn as a third baseman.
Yep.
Just
Grab it,
step
step on the bag, throw it across.
Yeah.
It was always hard. It was always hard unless you had like a really good second baseman. It was always hard to turn the 5-4-3.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you need somebody that gets rid of it.
Yeah, unfortunately, at high school level, a lot of those guys just don't.
No. Yeah, that Tigers lineup too. I don't like that Tigers lineup at all.
I don't like the Tigers lineup at all. They're gonna have to pitch like crazy.
Which, I mean, they can. You got Scooble, Valdez, Verlander, Flaherty, and Mize. Like, that's potential to have really good starting pitching. But yikes. I mean, the top 6 is all right, I guess. Parker Meadows, Torres, Green, Torkelson, Carpenter, and Dingler. Yeah. It's one of my favorite names probably in the MLB right now.
Love it.
Dylan Dingler, Colt Keith, Matt Vierling, and then Zach McKinstry. Which McKinstry was a huge pickup for me down the stretch because he got hot and he can play like 85 different positions. So he was a
Yeah.
huge pickup for me in fantasy late in the season.
Yep.
I don't even know any of these guys in the Twins lineup, so I'm just gonna skip it. I mean,
you know, we still have love for the Twins. We just don't know anybody on them.
with Pablo Lopez out of that rotation, it's still not terrible.
No, I mean, I don't think they're quite as bad as we think they are, but they're also not very good.
No, but Joe Ryan, Bailey Ober, Taj Bradley, forgot that he went over there. Simeon Woods Richardson, Zebby Matthews. But like, so if Lopez wasn't hurt, that's not a bad five. Really
No.
isn't.
It's not.
They got Cody Clemens is there now. Victor Carantini, James Outman, forgot that he went over there. But you've got Buxton, Larnick, Keishel, who they're expecting. We were talking about him the other night.
Yeah,
Was it
everybody's
after the
super
show?
high on him. Yeah, everybody's super high on him.
Yeah. Yeah, before the show we were talking about it because we were talking about fantasy.
Oh yeah, he's like rated super high.
Yeah. So Josh Bell, Royce Lewis.
Which I think people have there's a good reason to be high on him. He looks like he's going to be a potentially great prospect, but a little early to be getting a little crazy about it.
Yeah, absolutely. Then Wallner, Austin Martin, no idea who that is. And then Brooks Lee, we saw a little bit last year.
Yep.
White Sox, we got I don't know what to think about this one. This is a weird one. Meadroth, Hayes, Montgomery, Murakami, Miguel Vargas, Benintendi, Sosa, Kiro, and Luis Angel Acuna.
Yeah.
So that would be, instead of Kiro, that would be Kyle Teal most likely. But, you know, we saw him yank his hamstring here in the WBC.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, especially for that Italy team. That, yeah, they're a weird one. Shane Smith was good for them last year. They got Anthony Kay, no idea. Davis Martin, heard of him. Eric Fetty, still bouncing around.
I was just going to say that guy. How is that guy still around?
Yeah, and then Sean Burke.
Wild.
Angels, yeah, man. Neto, Shawnuel, Trout, Moncada hitting fourth in that lineup. Adele, Lowe, Soler, Ohapi, and Christian Moore. Could be better, could be worse. That's for me. That's a fourth place finish, but
yeah.
Kikuchi, Soriano was pretty good. Reed Detmers makes the jump from the bullpen to the rotation. Rodriguez and Manoah.
Yeah.
We've talked about them a lot. I think that's a lot of question marks there. What are you going to get out of Rodriguez? What the heck are you going to get out of Manoah?
I mean, and Manoah's actually been, I mean, I want to say bad, but not terrible in spring training. But he's bad.
I haven't seen much of spring training, but
ERA of 7 in 11 innings.
Oh, all right. Well, he's just working on stuff, Harrison.
Well, it's the walks. He still walks too many guys.
Does he?
Yeah, 10 walks and 11 in the third.
Yeah.
You know, a whip of 2.2 doesn't get it down to the major league level. And then the 2 home runs that probably drove in most of the runs he's given up.
Yeah. So what do we got next?
And that's him facing what would be roughly AAA lineups to this point. So, I mean, right. I think it's safe to say that Alek Manoah is done. Like, he's forgotten how to pitch.
Yeah.
He can't do it anymore.
No. Astros, we got Altuve, Paredes, Alvarez, Correa, Diaz, Walker, Cam Smith, Zach Cole, Jake Myers, and Pena on the shelf with a fractured finger. So,
perfect.
Brown, Amai, Javier, Burrows, McCullers, and Arrighetti. They have a 6-man rotation in here for the Astros.
Interesting. I wonder if that's just a placeholder, if they actually think it's what's going to happen.
That it says the Astros are likely to use the 6-man rotation early in the season, and there's plenty of competition for the final few spots, including McCullers, Arrighetti, Ryan Weiss, Colton Gordon, AJ Bluba,
Sure.
Blubaugh. Just doesn't really flow off the tongue there.
Sure it doesn't.
And Nate Pearson. Nate Pearson's an interesting one. I didn't know he went to the Astros because he was with the Blue Jays for a while.
I didn't realize he was still around.
I didn't either. I could have sworn he was still with the Blue Jays in some capacity.
Huh.
But this is the lineup that I can't wait to watch here. They have Nick Kurtz batting leadoff.
Yeah, same idea as Roman, just to get him more ABs.
So you got Kurtz, Langoliers, Rooker, Soderstrom, Jacob Wilson, Jeff McNeil, forgot he was over there, Lawrence Butler, Max Muncy, the other Max Muncy, and Denzel Clark. Yeah, not the Dodgers Max Muncy, the other. So you got Del Hernandez is with them. Brett Harris could all be factors in an everyday role also. Rotation, Severino, Springs, Luis Morales, Jacob Lopez, Aaron Savali. Now, the one pitcher to watch there for me, I think, is Jacob Lopez. He doesn't have overpowering stuff, but Canada just scored 5-1. He doesn't have overpowering stuff, but down the stretch, he found something. He was tough to hit. But nice crafty lefty there for sure. I like them. Curtis, we're just kind of going down through the projected opening day lineups and rotations right now, kind of team by team. And I kind of agree with this, Matthew. I think Wilson should be ahead of Kurtz. I would almost put Kurtz in that 2 hole. I would think, and move everybody down a slot and put Wilson in the leadoff spot. That's what I would do. Yeah. Wilson's a possible 200 hit machine, but maybe that's why you have him in the 5 hole, because you know he's going to put the ball in play. There's going to be guys on base in front of him. So maybe
and he becomes like the ultimate cleanup guy. He's like, because he's just cleaning up whatever's left behind.
Right. And he doesn't strike out. He puts the ball in play, so that's probably what they were thinking there. And these are all projected, obviously. So that could be it.
Yep.
But yeah, I mean, you could have the best rotation in the league in Sacramento, and it's going to be a hard time keeping the ball in the yard for sure.
That's such a tough place as a pitcher.
Mm-hmm.
I would not want to pitch there.
Yep.
Sacramento and Colorado would be on my list of places I would not go to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mariners. Here we go. Brendan Donovan, newly acquired, leading off. You got J-Rod, Cal, Josh Naylor, Arozarena. Then you got Canzone and Ref Snyder platooning at DH. You got Rayleigh and Robles platooning in right field. You got Cole Young and Colt Emerson kind of flip-flopping second base there, platooning there, and then JP Crawford bringing up the rear. Interesting. I mean, that's how you keep guys fresh, though. I mean, platooning, you got a lot of flexibility there. You can get some outfielders off their feet because Ref Snyder's not bad defensively, so that's, you don't lose anything for him out there. I don't hate it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it.
No, I mean, it makes sense. Not sure what else you would do.
Yeah. Bottom of the lineup there is a little rough, but then you got Gilbert, Wu, Kirby, Castillo, and Miller. Probably, would you say that's the best rotation in baseball?
I mean,
right now, currently,
I think it still is. I mean, I think they're still number 1.
I mean, I would put the Reds are slowly creeping up, but with Hunter Green on the shelf, you got to dial him back a few notches.
I mean, the Phillies
I-
still have a good rotation. The Red Sox have a good rotation. The Yankees, when healthy, have a good rotation.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, like currently, right now, heading into opening day.
The Tigers have a good rotation, but it gets a little soft towards the end. And I'm not a big fan of Flaherty.
Yeah. Well, he did not have a great year last
He's
year.
a
So,
feast or famine kind of guy. He's either great or terrible.
yep. All right, let's get to my fifth place Texas Rangers here.
But real quick, in terms of
Oh,
rotations,
go
one of the
ahead.
better rotations in baseball that gets no attention is the Pirates.
Oh yeah. Well, we'll get to them. We're still in the AL,
It's a
Harrison.
good rotation.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think they're gonna shock some people. Maybe not shock's the right word. Maybe surprise a little bit.
Yeah, I think people expect them to be better than they were last year. I think they're going to be better than people expect, though.
Yeah. Yeah, Dodgers too. Uh-oh. Oh, that ball was crushed.
Oh boy!
5-3 Canada.
And they are closing the gap.
Wow, Bo Naylor. That was not a cheapie.
No.
Yikes.
Who gave that up? I didn't
Gabe
realize.
Spire.
I didn't even realize Keller came out of the game.
Yeah. Spire came in to face the lefty and then gave up the bomb.
That worked out great.
Yeah. Eek. Anywho. Fifth place Rangers. Here we go. Nimmo, Langford, Seager, Berger, Peterson, Young, Smith, Jansen, and Higashioka, kind of platoon, and Evan Carter. So Evan Carter's still with the Rangers. They have him projected for center.
Really? Is he actually going to play? Because it seems like the dude he plays for like a minute and gets hurt.
Yeah, him and Josh Young. So I don't know. Rotation: DeGrom, Evaldi, Gore, Jack Leiter, Jacob Latz. So they don't even have Kumar Rocker. The final spot is down to Latz and Rocker if they think Latz will take it over Rocker.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where do you have the Rangers finishing?
To me, they're fourth or fifth. Yeah, them and the Angels are battling for it.
Yeah.
I don't trust that offense. I don't trust the guys to stay healthy. You got injury questions all over that lineup still.
And that rotation isn't very young.
Yeah, I mean the rotation should be good, but you've got injury questions in DeGrom and Evaldi. Mackenzie Gore was not exactly great last year. He was good, but he wasn't great. You give up a lot for him.
Yeah. Yeah, Berger was a trade, I believe, Matthew.
Yes.
And then Peterson was a free agent signing, but that was a weird one too. I mean, Peterson had a decent year in Arizona the year before when he played, but he didn't play much in Arizona. He wanted to go somewhere where he could play every day. But yeah.
Yeah. So Evan Carter last year played in 63 games.
Yeah.
Year before that, he played in 45, and then 2023 he came up late in the season, only played 23. So he's got 3 full seasons, and he's played 131 games. Or sorry, 2 full seasons and a partial, and played 131 games.
Not even a full season. Yikes.
Yeah, it's not good.
And Josh Young's got to be pretty close to that same breath. I don't think he's played a ton either.
Josh Young played 131 last year, 46 and 24, 122 and 23.
Yeah. So more than I thought, but still not.
Yeah, 325 games in 4 seasons.
Yeah. Crazy.
I guess really 300 games in 3 seasons because the first 2022 he's only in for a partial.
Yeah.
So 300 games over 3 years. He averages about 100 games a year. So he's a half to 2/3 time guy.
Yeah.
Another one of them.
All right. Well, we stopped the bleeding. It's 5-3.
That was rough.
Yep. All right. National League Braves. We got leading off Hurt, number 2. Hurt, number 3. Olson, number 4. Injured, number 5. Rookie of the Year. Number 6, hurt. Number 7, center fielder Michael Harris. But for real, Acuna, Albies, Olsen, Riley, Baldwin, Heim, Harris, Eli White, and Mauricio Dubon.
That team should hit.
Jonah Heim as the DH is kind of. I didn't even know he signed with the Braves, to be completely honest.
I honestly had no idea either.
Yeah, and Mike Yastrzemski, obviously off the bench or fourth outfielder DH role there. And then rotation: Sale, Strider, Lopez, Holmes, and Elder. Lopez is returning from shoulder surgery. Holmes' elbow has structural concerns. Spencer Schwellenbach opening the day on the 60-day IL.
So you want to know why we didn't notice Jonah Heim signing there? Because he was very quietly added by the Braves, like right as spring training started.
Oh, gotcha.
As a depth piece, it was just a quick little 1-year deal.
Yep. Yep. It's MLB says the rotation's depth could be tested immediately, and that's saying something, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Curtis, that's bold. You have Texas third in that division with a winning record. Wow.
Listen, if they can maintain any type of health, I'm with you. I just have no faith. I just have no faith in them staying healthy, and we're gonna get to it right here with the Braves too. Yaz will start against lefties.
Interesting.
He's a left-handed hitter. I would think because Heim's a switch hitter, isn't he? Or am I making that up?
Which part?
Yeah, Jonah Heim's
Jonah Heim's a switch hitter. Yes. Yep.
Yeah, so wouldn't you want to start him against lefties?
I would think
instead
so.
of Yaz? But sorry, righties. There we go. Okay, Jason got it. So yeah, but I had a couple bourbons. It's all good, Jason. No worries, but it's all good.
Only a couple?
I'd
love a couple bourbons right now.
Yeah, you can have a third one for me, bud. Yeah, I mean, for me, it's just health with the Braves, man. There's no doubt that they're talented, but like depth, if one or two guys go down in the lineup, who fills in? If more guys go down in the rotation, who do they got? That's what really worries me about the Braves. No doubt they got the talent, but can they maintain health? That's my biggest question with them. So, yeah. And Curtis, I'm with you. Even with that infirmary list, I got the Braves second in that division playoff team. Yeah, Phillies are a mess. The Mets are the Mets. I think the Braves could be there. I know on our prediction show I was kind of, harsh against the Braves, but that's just because I haven't been able to trust the injury since 2021, and that's a big question mark for me. But I'm going to root for them to stay healthy because they're nasty when they're at full strength. So.
Yeah, I mean the Braves to me win that division if they're healthy, but the problem is, are they healthy? I don't know.
Yeah. All right.
If they are healthy, how long? How long does it last?
Right. Two young pitchers to watch for Atlanta: J.R. Ritchie and I thought that said Diddler, and it's Didier Fuentes. They've been throwing darts. Didier. Nice. All right. Well, there's some depth for them then, obviously, if, when a couple pitchers go down. So good. Like we have a Braves insider here. Love it. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. The NL East is a coin flip for me. I think the top 3 or 4 teams. I think it could finish anywhere because we've said it before. The Marlins, where we're about to get to, really have nothing to play for. Like, you know what I mean? There's no pressure. They're young. They're just going to go after it every night. But we got Xavier Edwards leading off, Jacob Marcy. What?
Shocking. Bryce Harper struck out.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Weird. Edwards, Marcy, Morel, Stowers, Ramirez, Lopez, Conine, Norby, and Casey filling out the lineup for the
Wait,
Marlins.
Jeff Conine's back?
Yes, sir. No,
Way
you
to
know
be
Griffin. You know Griffin Conine's in there, right?
I know.
Okay, but that would be awesome if Jeff Conine was still playing.
I would love that.
Their rotation: Alcantara, Perez, Yuri Perez, Max Meyer, who showed flashes of pretty good stuff last year, Chris Paddock, and Braxton Garrett. They only got one lefty in that rotation. They have 4 projected starters competing at the WBC. Yeah, it's Casey. Was it Casey, Lopez, Ramirez, and Marcy? I think are all at the WBC.
Yes.
So I don't know. They're going to be fun to kind of tune into and follow. So I think I had them finishing 3rd, but I think those top 4 can finish in any order, really. Just because of all the question marks there. But yeah. Yeah, Miami's still a poverty franchise, but they play hard with quality. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Jason, I wish I could. I don't know if you and Michael were talking back and forth, but he sent me like a picture and it was the Braves font, but it just said injured in the Braves font. Thought it was pretty awesome. I mean, not for Braves fan, but it was pretty funny. All right, let's get to this mess of a franchise, if you will. Lindor, Soto, Bichette, Polanco, Robert Jr., Beatty, Semien, Alvarez, and Tyrone Taylor. Thoughts on that lineup, Harrison?
No.
Okay. Fair. Peralta, McLean, Holmes, Manaya, Peterson, and Senga. So 6-man rotation.
I feel like it is just so unbalanced. Like lineup, rotate, like all of it. Like I feel like none of it fits. I think I said it like a month ago. I feel like the Mets are this puzzle they put together with all these pieces that don't freaking fit.
Yeah.
And they're just trying to find a way to make it work. Like I don't like anything about that team.
Yeah.
I mean, Marcus Semien has looked old all spring. He's been terrible. Lindor is going to come back and he's going to be at some percentage. I don't know. Luis Robert Jr. is going to play 45 games and then be out. There's nothing I like.
All 8 Marlins fans are excited about their team. You ain't wrong. You ain't wrong.
Well, yeah, it's funny because you would think Miami would be a great baseball city. It's Florida, it's hot, it's a lot of Dominicans, Cubans, Puerto Ricans, and yet that city could not care less that the Marlins are there. Even if the Marlins were good, they still wouldn't show up because they just don't care.
No, yeah, it's wild.
That city doesn't care about baseball, and honestly, like it really never has.
Except for the WBC, they'll show up and like it's packed.
Well, yeah, it's because it's all their country. It's all the countries they're from playing.
Yeah,
but like they just don't care about the Marlins.
Yeah. The Mets pitching staff: Peralta, McLean, Holmes, Manaya, Peterson, Senga. You got Jonah Tong, Christian Scott, Tobias Myers, kind of all vying for spots in that 6-man rotation. I mean, if Holmes is anything like he was last year, it's not bad in the 3 spot there. They have McLean being in the 2-hole behind Peralta. They're okay, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, there's no reason to turn a New York Mets game on. Like,
yeah,
I look at that lineup, I'm like, okay, like the bunch of guys. I mean, honestly, it would just be to see a Francisco Lindor. Otherwise, I could care less about that team.
Yeah, I'm with you.
the starting rotation is outside of Peralta is average at best. The bullpen is not good. The lineup is super unbalanced. And I think you got guys in there like Polanco and Semien that you really don't know what to expect from. Like, what are you going to get from them? Luis Robert Jr., what are you going to get from him?
I think he has a resurgence year just because he's finally in a different spot, and they've been talking about him moving for what, 4 years now.
Oh my God, forever.
So I think he could have a resurgent year, but
he's been available in a trade forever.
Yeah, so 1,000%. All right, I'll be right back. Do you have this lineup up, or do you have the projected lineups up? I just found it on.
Oh no, I can grab it though.
Yeah. All right, I'll be right back.
Do. Well, where do we leave off? Oh man, got another base hit for Canada here. I do not like the way this is trending for Team USA right now. I don't like a 2-run lead against Canada late. Yeah, I was trying to pull up the Phillies real quick, Mike. Why am I not finding? Oh, that's why. There it is. All right. I definitely did not have the Phillies lineup up. That was definitely somebody else. Oh man. I don't like the way this is going at all. Otto Lopez with the base hit. I mean, now you got 2 guys on. And now you got to go through Naylor and O'Neill. Anybody else out there feeling like this Team USA is just trying their best to give this away? Is it just me? I feel like Team USA tells you that this is important, but I don't think it actually is. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah. Oh, yikes.
Yeah, I was just saying to Chad, like I feel like Team USA is really trying to give this away.
Man.
Yeah, I find myself genuinely unimpressed with this U.S. team. They have definitely underperformed, and they are trying to give this game away to Canada.
That's just a flat out miss by Cal. He never does that.
Yeah, he's been awful in this whole tournament. I hate to say it about Cal Raleigh because I love Cal Raleigh, but he's got no hits and he's contributed nothing.
He didn't have a single pass ball last year or the past 2 years.
Yeah, that was just a flat out whiff. Now you got second and third. You got to go through the heart of Canada's order, which you're talking Naylor, O'Neill, Casey,
and Naylor, Casey.
Yeah, Naylor, and Naylor.
Yeah.
I don't think Team USA is taking this as seriously as we hoped they would, because they have definitely underperformed.
Yeah, and this is the high stress innings we didn't want the bullpen to have.
No. Oh, I do not like the way this is trending, because the USA has been a little bit flat.
Yeah. Mike, we're getting to him. I'm back. We'll get to him. We got him.
Yeah, I pulled it up and then I started talking about the WBC and didn't go anywhere.
Gotcha. All right.
So
Yeah. All right. So I don't know. I'm going to be a little distracted here. All right. Nationals, real quick. Abrams, Cruz, Wood, Lyle, Garcia Jr., Ruiz, Brady House, Nasim Nunez. That's a new name for me. And Jacob Young. I've never heard of Nasim Nunez or Dalen Lyle for that matter. But I don't follow the Nationals that closely. But rotation.
I mean, that's a team in massive transition.
Yeah. Rotation. Cade Cavalli, Zach Littell, Foster Griffin, Miles Mikolas, and Jake Irvin. Okay, they're finishing 10th. That's a huge out right there. Big one.
Massive, a pop out. I mean, that's that's like the perfect situation.
Yeah, they're finishing 10th out of 5. Goodness gracious, that's crazy. Yeah. All right. Phillies, Turner, Harper, Schwarber, Bohm, Marsh, Adolis Garcia, a new addition, Bryson Stott, JT Realmuto, and Justin Crawford rounds out that lineup. In the rotation, Sanchez, Lazardo, who just signed an extension, Aaron Nola, Taiwan Walker, Andrew Painter. So, yeah, I think I'm with you, Harrison. I think even with Zach Wheeler out of that rotation right now, that's got to be number 2, right?
I think so.
If not close to it.
That's still a really good.
I mean, Taiwan Walker, maybe don't know what you're going to get out of Andrew Painter, but from all indications, he's supposed to be a stud. Yeah, that's not a bad rotation. Again, I just don't. The Phillies are starting to become that Brewers team for me. It's just, make the playoffs and lose in the first round.
Yep.
So, yeah, I don't know what else to really. And I think as long as Harper is the leader of that team, they don't go anywhere. They don't win.
Oh, another huge strike, another huge out, getting Tyler O'Neill to K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't take the Phillies seriously as a World Series contender. I mean, they might win that division. They might make the playoffs as a wild card. I don't think it matters. I don't think they're a legitimate threat to anybody.
No, I don't think so either. But there is enough talent on that team, depending on how the rest of the NL East pans out, to still finish first, which is crazy for me to say. I don't really believe in them per se, but yeah, I don't know what to think.
And I think the sad part is that I could see the Phillies winning that division, not because of the best team in that division, but because the other teams around them just can't get it done. That
kind of implode. Yeah.
That Mets roster is a mess. The Atlanta Braves are 50% hurt. It's not
Harrison,
they're going to win.
They're 50% healthy.
Right. Sorry. It's not the Phillies are winning because of the best team. They're winning because everybody else is falling apart around them.
Yeah. Yeah, Curtis, yeah. I don't disagree with you here. Phillies win that division by default. Sanchez is one of the top 5 players in the league. If you saw his outing today, man, he was filthy. Like just the stuff he had. I know Correa didn't put up a fight, but you could just tell by his stuff that Correa wasn't going to have a chance at all. And he had the highest WAR in the NL, which is crazy. When you got Paul Skeens sitting there, Sanchez still had the highest WAR. I need that pitch, Blue. That's a strike. Tap the helmet, Cal. Oh, goodness. Come on. Wow. That's a major league foul ball right there. Way to stay in that at bat. That was a tough pitch.
Yeah,
Down
I
and
like
away
Casey. I like
curveball.
Casey a lot.
Down and away curveball, and he just spoiled it.
Casey this kid is the real deal. The Marlins are gonna love him,
Yeah.
and giving up Cabrera for him is gonna make all the sense in the world when you see what he can do.
Yep. Man, he's battling hard.
He is. Those Bednar. I mean, if he gets out of this, holy cow! This
Yeah,
inning
so-
was gonna go. This inning was like slated to go right off the rails.
Yeah. Who do you bring in for the 8th and 9th, though? You got to bring in Miller, right? Do you have to burn Miller tonight?
Oh man, I mean, it's one of those things you almost have to because there is no tomorrow otherwise.
Yeah, and then
Like,
just
you
figure it out.
Got to survive today to get to tomorrow. I mean, let's be serious. Like, I don't think Team USA stands a shot against the DR. Let's be serious. The way Team USA is played relative to the way the DR's played, there's no
Mhm.
shot.
Wow. What a
What an
major league
at-bat.
at bat.
That's one of those where you just got to tip your cap, man.
He was just spitting on pitches.
Just splitter, curveball. It was four-seam, curveball, four-seam, splitter, curveball, splitter. And just like managing that at bat.
Got him.
Yeah, tip your cap.
Wow.
It's almost one of those at bats. It's a shame to see somebody have to lose the at bat because it was such a good one.
Yeah. What a pitch. All right. On to the NL Central Brewers. Chorio, Terang, Contreras, Yelich, Vaughn, Frelick, Rengifo, Mitchell, and Ortiz.
Rengifo.
It says Pat Murphy toyed with the idea of batting Yelich lead off late last season, and Chorio, Terang, and Frelick also made many starts in the top spot. However, the hitters are ordered. This is most likely the same group that ranked second in the majors last season in on-base percentage and third in runs scored.
And nobody cares.
Yeah. It's an all right lineup. I mean, there's some ball players in there, and that's what we've always said about the Brewers. They play a different brand of baseball. Does it stick again this year? Do you think it
No.
sticks again? No.
No. I think that team takes a huge step back. Like gigantic.
Yeah. Your starting rotation. Mizorowski is they have him at number 1, opening day starter. Chad Patrick, Brandon Sprout. I always mess that one up. Sprout. Kyle Harrison. Yep, like it's in throat. Brandon Sprout. Kyle Harrison in the 4th spot. Brandon Woodruff rounding out the rotation. So they're thinking that they're going to ramp him up slowly, coming off the injury shortened seasons. But and then Quinn Priester is still in there somewhere. So, but he's starting on the IL with a nerve issue.
Oh, he is? I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's what it says in here.
Crap.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I mean, I know he's been out. I just didn't realize it was like a nerve issue. I thought they were just taking it easy.
Yep. So here we go. Here are the Cardinals. I have them finishing 5th. But this isn't a terrible lineup. You got Nootbaar, Wynn, Burleson, Herrera, Gorman, Jordan Walker, kind of a black hole last year. JJ Weatherholt they have making the team and starting. Pedro Pajes and Victor Scott rounding out the lineup. Yeah. I mean, you take Arenado and Goldschmidt out of there, it still looks weird to see a Cardinals lineup without those 2 names in there.
It does. I don't like it, but
who? Terang, the wild orangutan. Matthew thinks Miz has a big year. He could, or hitters have a book on him. I never know which way that's gonna go. But I think Miz good. He's got the stuff.
He was awful second half though.
Yeah.
Like either he wasn't right or they figured him out because he was not good.
Yeah. Rotation: Libator, Dustin May, Andre Palante, Michael McGreevy, and Kyle Leahy. Leahy? 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 It's got to be Leahy, right?
Leahy.
Yeah. Anyways, right-handers Richard Fitz and Hunter Dobbins, acquired from the Red Sox in the Sonny Gray and Contreras trades, could also make spots for them. So we could have put one of those two in the fifth spot, so I could have actually pronounced the name. That would have been nice.
Yeah, it's Leahy.
It is Leahy. Okay. Reading's hard.
Can I buy a consonant?
No. Because even the consonant's a vowel.
Fair.
The one. I mean, come on now.
Oh, man.
Get out of play. Thank you. Cubs, Bush, Bregman, Happ, Suzuki, Crow, Armstrong, Horner, Ballesteros, Swanson, Kelly. That lineup.
Samsonite. I was way off.
It's spell Jello. Isn't it pronounced J-O? J-O. Double L makes the ya sound. It's J-O. Anyways, Cubs, what are your thoughts on Chicago Cubs lineup anyways?
I mean, I think that lineup is good. I mean, you run down that list of, Bregman and Bush and all that. Like, you've got some guys that can do some damage. I would expect that lineup to hit. I would expect them to score quite a few runs, and I think, at least in my mind, they are the best team in the NL Central.
Yep, I agree with you. They just cannot do what they did at the second half of last year, and that's just not show up to the ballpark. I mean, what was it? Seiya Suzuki almost had 80 RBIs before the All-Star break, and then nothing.
Well,
like literally zilch.
Kyle Tucker disappeared too. Like, that whole team disappeared.
Yeah.
Just gone.
Yeah.
Second half, they just disappeared.
Yeah. Then rotation: Cade Horton, Matthew Boyd, Edward Cabrera, Shota Imanaga, and Jameson Taillon.
Yeah, I think that's a good rotation.
Yep. And you go righty, lefty, righty, lefty, righty.
Yep. I mean, I like the moves they made. I think it's a good lineup.
Yep.
Or sorry, good rotation.
You got Colin Ray, Javier Assad, Ben Brown, Jordan Wicks, and Justin Steele looking to return in the first half. So they're gonna have depth when those guys all come back. So
yeah, when is Justin Steele due back?
I don't know, dude. That's another guy that hasn't been able to stay on the field.
I tried to look it up. I tried to look it up when we were on the show last night, and I couldn't find like a solid update.
Yeah. I mean, what was it? Hamstring on opening day 2 years ago. Then it was the shoulder not far into 2025. Like it's always something.
You can't get out there. It's brutal.
So now, remember when Morgan yelled at me for not putting him in the top 100?
Yep.
That's why I didn't put him in the top 100.
I mean,
so it was a good call on my part. But
it was. You basically saw the future.
I did. Yeah. Even a blind diabetic finds a sugar cube once in a while.
Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while.
Whatever the saying is. Yeah. All right. Jeez, Cal needs to put the bat on the ball here. Here we go. Pirates: Harrison, Cruz, Spencer Horwitz, Reynolds, Azuna, O'Hearn, Lowe, Bart, Triolo, Gonzalez. And then rotation: Skeens, Keller, Skeens, Chandler, Skeens, Ashcraft, or Keedy.
World Series or bust.
Yeah. I mean, Skeens, Keller, Chandler, Ashcraft, or Keedy. The only issue I have with that, no left-handed starters. And then even then you have Jared Jones coming back at some point and later in the year, but he's another righty. Do the Pirates, depending on where they are, do they go out and try to find a lefty at the deadline?
I mean, I highly doubt they're going to have the ability to make a trade and take on payroll, but I'd love to believe they would.
Yeah,
I guess it'll be interesting to see how serious they are based on how they react, if they actually are in it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, because like you said, they don't have much flexibility. So
No, very. I don't think they've got the ability to go crazy and do much more. But I do think that team is good, and they're going to be fun to watch.
They don't have Connor Griffin on the opening day roster, but they have the question in there: does MLB's number 1 overall prospect Connor Griffin have a shot to make the opening day roster and take Nick Gonzalez's place? I say yes.
If he doesn't make the opening day roster, I will be seriously disappointed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, this has got to be. Yeah, all I hear is Skeens. That's it. That's pretty much all I said, anyways, Curtis.
All matters.
Yeah. So, I think they're going to be better than people are. They're not going to be the punching bag, the doormat. I think they're going to be all right. So. All right, Reds. We got Friedel, McLean, De La Cruz, Suarez, Steer, Sal Stewart, Tyler Stevenson, Noelvi Marte, and I don't really need to name that last batter because he doesn't matter. It's an automatic out. And Brian Hayes. How are we feeling about that Reds lineup?
Good. I like that Reds team. I think Reds
1 through 8, right?
Yeah, I mean, Brian Hayes does not come with a bat. Like that's an accessory that was not purchased. But defensively, he is grotesque.
Yeah.
And I think that Reds team is a potential wild card team.
I agree with the rotation. Green, although he's out, Abbott, Lodolo, Singer, and Rhett Lauder.
Yeah, my biggest concern with the Reds is that rotation. It's how many starts do you actually get out of your core guys?
Yeah. Chase Burns is definitely going to fill into that rotation, that Hunter Green spot for sure. I don't see I think there's going to be some competition for that spot, but I see Chase Burns kind of winning out.
For sure. I think Chase Burns is disgusting.
But I'm with you. If the Cubs implode like the second half of last year, I think the Reds could take the spot. Stay up. Go get that. Thank you, Judge. Whew. Yeah. All right. And to round out the West, we'll start with my boys. Perdomo, Marte, Corbin Carroll, if he's back, Moreno, Arenado, Santana, Pavin Smith, Jordan Lawler, and Alec Thomas. There's not a ton of thump in that lineup other than, I would say, Marte and maybe Arenado. There's not a lot of homers to be had there.
No, I mean, there's very little thump in that lineup.
I mean, you got some hitters. Like these guys can hit, but you don't have a lot of power.
Yeah, you got a lot of gap to gap guys. You got a lot of guys who are going to hit a bunch of doubles, things like that. You don't have you're missing that Suarez type bat that can lose 35 to 40 a year. I mean, and who knows, maybe Arenado has some kind of resurgence in the desert. I don't know, but I think that team is going to have to get by with a lot of, getting guys on, driving them with doubles.
I'll tell you what, I'll take those top 3 if Carroll's completely healthy. I'll take Perdomo, Marte, and Carroll any day of the week and twice on Sundays. Those might be the 1, 2, 3, and I'm a little biased, but I love the players that they are, and they can provide a spark plug for that team. You just got to have the rest. And Gabriel Moreno, for the love of God, needs to stay healthy. He has to.
Yeah.
But
yeah. It's kind of
wow.
crazy.
That was dirty by Whitlock. Yeah, Curtis, I'm with you. I'll take Perdomo and Carroll all day. Absolutely. And you put Marte in between them. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Alec Thomas is streaky at the bottom, but I kind of like him there.
But man, when he's on one, holy cow, look out.
But that's why I loved Perdomo in that spot. Perdomo was so good in that 9-hole because he just kept turning the lineup over. Like he made that lineup so much shorter because it was just like, all right, back to the top. I'm on base. Here we go. And it was just, they just kept rolling. But I think there we go. Nice. Going into the 9th, 5-3 US.
Yeah.
Love it.
Whitlock was filthy.
Yep. I mean, I like the lineup. This is where we get a tad bit shaky, if you will. Gallen is back. Ryan Nelson, Brandon Pfaadt. I'm waiting for him to take that leap forward that I think he's got, because this kid, when he is on, man, he is nasty. We saw it in the playoffs and the World Series with him. He had some great starts. He's just inconsistent with it, but I think he can find it.
Yeah.
And then Eddie Rodriguez and Michael Soroka to finish it out. You got Corbin Burns coming back from Jami Ton. Wow.
It's a new version of it.
Yeah, that's just the brace procedure, Jami Ton.
Yeah.
Around the All-Star break. And it looks like Merrill Kelly will not be ready to go for opening day. I did not see that.
I didn't see that either. I thought they were just warming him up slowly.
Well, maybe that's what it is, and he won't be ready for opening day. Maybe they want him to do a quote unquote full spring.
Oh, maybe.
You know.
Yeah, I guess that would make sense.
Interesting. But yeah, I think they're 3rd or 4th in that division. I hate that because I love them. I love watching the type of baseball they play. I love Torey Lovello, but I'm not too high on them this year. I'm still gonna watch the heck out of them, but it's gonna be a tough year for my D-backs for sure.
Yeah, and like we said, like it's just because they're in flux. They just don't.
Yeah,
they're not going to be full strength for a little while. They got just too many guys that are going to miss chunks.
Yeah, and Lourdes Gurriel comes back at some point from that ACL. I don't think too far into the season, and that would, shore up some things, but we will see what happens. All right. Dodgers, Ohtani, Tucker, Betts, Freeman, Smith, Muncy, Hernandez, Pages,
Skip.
Rojas.
Skip. I'm opting out. You know what? I'm going to defer this one.
Okay. Fair.
There's nothing to talk about. That is a 100 plus win team.
All right. Curtis 3rd with a winning record, no playoffs.
Okay.
I think I could get behind that.
Wait, hang on. Which are you saying for the Diamondbacks?
Yeah. Or no, Dodgers, hopefully.
Well, I'm not sure sometimes how far delayed some of these guys are. So it's like sometimes they're answering questions I don't realize.
He was talking about Perdomo and Carroll.
I get you.
So I'm guessing he was still on D-backs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with him. I think you think the Padres finish 4th then is my guess there.
Well, that or you think the Padres maybe the Giants are 4th.
Yeah.
That's a rough one.
Yeah. So here we go. Giants. Luis Arraez, Devers, Adames, Chapman, Jung-Ho Lee, Helio Ramos, Harrison Beta, Bryce Eldridge, and Patrick Bailey. They said the arrival of Arraez, the game's best contact hitter, should help offset some of the swing and miss tendencies. Maybe hopefully these from sluggers like Devers, Adames, Chapman, giving the Giants lineup much needed dimension heading into 2026.
Yeah, I mean, I think that Giants team is the second best team in the West. I think Arise wins another batting title there with all that green grass to hit into. I mean, I think Devers is going to do what he does. He's going to be a hitting machine for most of it. But at the same time, like you saw his power numbers, get pretty well zapped playing in that ballpark.
Which we knew they were.
Which, yeah, that's a terrible ballpark to try to go launch bombs, which also makes what Bonds did that much more impressive. I mean, I think that lineup is good.
PCA's hitting a double play right up the middle.
Yep. Yeah, Otto Lopez.
Yeah. He's got Giants fourth, but they're playing out of their minds in spring training.
Yeah. I think they're the second best team in the West and could slip into a playoff spot.
Yep. Logan Webb, Robbie Ray, Tyler Mahle, Adrian Hauser, and Landon Roop make out the rotation.
That's the hesitation of my voice is exactly that. It's that rotation.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, top two.
Webb and Ray are fine. After that, I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I think it's Dodgers, Giants, D-backs. For
me, it's Dodgers, Giants, Padres,
D-backs. Yeah, I mean, that's
really for me. It's Rockies, Padres, Giants, D-backs, Dodgers.
Fair. Imagine that, man. Imagine a fifth place finish out of that Dodgers team. That would be incredible.
That would be the greatest thing ever. But we all know they're going to win 100+ games, win the World Series again, and we're going to have to deal with it.
Yep. All right. The Friars. We got Bogarts, Merrill, Machado, Tatis Jr., Laureano, Castellanos, Cronenworth, Andujar, and Freddie Fermin. Gavin Sheets will get regular starts at first against right-handed pitching. But they have Tarek Skubal on opening day. So that's why they have, that's why they got Andujar playing first there. Pavetta, King, Musgrove, Randy Vasquez, and Herman Marquez. So freshly out of Colorado and into San Diego.
Nice.
And Griffin Canning is over there as well. So ideally, you think third place finish here?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know exactly what to make of them. I definitely don't think they're as good as they were last year. I don't think they're terrible. I think they're going to be okay. I just don't know what okay gets you.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm with you. I again, another team I can't have too much faith in. That team was on the rapid incline. They looked like they were, ready to head to the World Series. They had the Dodgers on the ropes, and they just couldn't put them away. And that was what, 20? Was that 23 that they did that?
Yeah.
24?
24.
And they haven't been able to recover since.
Nope.
And it's been a grind.
They had them. They had them and could not close it out, and that was basically like when the Padres spiral began.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Yo, that's not a strike, sir. I know it's Bryce Harper at the plate, but
he's not going to get hit anyways.
Well, I know he would have walked, so it would have been the best thing that Bryce Harper.
Oh yeah, you're right. That would have been ball four. Yeah, it definitely isn't a strike.
I mean, that's
that's not even close.
Right. And then finish
we'll go to the bottom of the ninth.
Ugh. He's swinging at that one for, dude.
Because it's Bryce Harper.
Yeah. Crazy. You can't leave Aaron Judge on deck here. You got to get him in at bat here for some insurance, hopefully. And just like that, another K. Go figure.
Shocking. He's now hitting a solid. Bryce Harper's batting average is now a solid 150.
Well, it's higher than I thought.
I know.
He just took Bryce Harper out of that at bat for sure. Yep. All right, and to finish it off, Jake McCarthy, Ezekiel Tovar, Mickey Moniak, Hunter Goodman, Jordan Beck, Willie Castro, Brenton Doyle, Edward Julian, and Tyler Freeman. Interesting lineup. That's a lot different than last year for sure. There's some names in there. McCarthy from the Diamondbacks has a ton of speed. He has some pop.
But isn't he a health problem getting on the field?
I think he missed some time last year, but he also there wasn't really enough spots for him because you had Alec Thomas, Corbin Carroll, and Lourdes Gurriel. And then, also had Pavin Smith kind of in and out of the outfield with him at first. So there just wasn't really a spot for him to play every day. But yeah, Jake McCarthy has some wheels. So we could see some, if he, like you said, if he can stay healthy, we might see a new triples leader this year if he gets consistent playing time.
There's so much grass. not even funny. Mason Miller's coming in for the 9th.
Yeah, you have to here.
You have to close this out.
Yeah. Then the rotation: Kyle Freeland, Michael Lorenzen, Ryan Feltner, Chase Dollander, Tanner Gordon, whoever the heck that is. So yeah, Lorenzen joins Freeland to increase the experience level. And I think I said it last show. I heard an announcer say it. He was like the 3rd or 4th starting pitcher to ever sign a free agent contract with the Rockies. And I think that's insane to think about. But yeah, I mean, it's a 5th place team. Let's call it how it is. But I think they could actually be, I'm going to say semi-competitive. And I mean that by they win a lot more games than they did last year.
Yeah, I mean, this is not a team that's going to set a loss record.
Right.
But they're also nowhere near competitive.
No, and I think that's what I mean by semi-competitive. I think they're going to win more than 40 games, but I don't know. We'll see. But
it does. I do think that team could actually be kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, they could have moments. I hope Lorenzen goes in there with the no pressure and just absolutely deals. That'd be insane. I'd love it. But yeah.
They should let Lorenzen be a 2-way player this year.
Yeah. The Rockies a AAA team. Yeah, I mean, listen, there's always gonna be a team at the bottom. Unfortunately, it's the Rockies right now.
Inevitably.
But I think their roster is way better than it was last year.
Oh, it's significantly better.
Yeah. So
and it's not close.
Maybe the new GM is doing what he's supposed to. So we will see what happens.
Yep. What is happening?
What do you mean what is happening?
Why is there a mound visit?
I don't know.
Mason Miller just threw a terrible pitch.
Yeah,
everybody's like, huh. All right, maybe it's just to recalibrate. That was weird. It was a strange spot to go talk to him.
Oh, gotcha.
I just thought it was a weird spot and a weird time to go talk to him.
54 and 108. That's your prediction?
Oof.
Yeah, I mean it's still. I say they get below 100 losses. I'll go that much. I say they get.
Look at Nick being.
I think they can get 60 wins. There's 60 wins to be had in the NL. I think.
Yeah, I could get behind that. They lose 100 games.
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
Yeah. Oh, that was close. How do you foul that off, man? 102 on a
102.
black.
Just disgusting. Can't even see it, let alone foul it off. I mean, good Lord.
I'm just wild. Wow.
Yeah, gross.
Inside black, forget it.
Absolutely disgusting.
That was a ball.
Yes.
That's when you know these catchers are ridiculous, when they can still frame 102.
I know.
Just to have hands like that, just be like, phew.
I mean, to be able to catch it at that speed and be able to control the I mean, that's ridiculous, because the impact of that.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't even imagine.
Easier to catch a bullet. I mean, my God.
No joke.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Speaking of Rockies, oh, here we go. I didn't know Edouard Julien was went to the Rockies in the offseason, or Willie Castro for that matter.
Yeah, I think Castro's a good pickup for them.
Yeah, because he can play everywhere too. Bust off a slider, buckle him off here, or just gas him up.
That's why I say you look at that, who the Rockies have picked up. I think that could be a fun team to watch.
Yeah, there's some interesting pieces there. I want to see Tovar actually have a bust out season. You got the wow with that slider. How did you foul that off? With Hunter Goodman being able to provide 35 home runs for you, like, you have the thumper in the middle of the lineup. So, it's just run prevention for them.
It's impossible for them to outscore that pitching staff. It just can't be done.
Yeah.
It's not even fair to ask.
No. Come on, Mason. There you go. Got him. At the knees. That's not even right.
It's not. It's not fair. All right, we got 2 outs.
Yeah, 2 outs, nobody on. 102 at the black at the bottom of the zone. Otto Lopez at the plate. Right down the chute for strike one. Pappy Mason. God, man. Can you ever imagine throwing just one pitch at 102? What that feels like?
Wild.
And then, I'm just going to follow that up with an 85 mile an hour breaking ball that is probably my fastest fastball ever. Disgusting. Game over. Strikeout to end it. USA will face Dominican on Sunday. So with a day off, right? I mean, that gives Miller a day off. Would they throw him in back-to-back games with a day off? Maybe that depends on his spring training plan.
Yeah, he threw 18 pitches tonight, so probably not.
So, yeah, Sunday at 8. We'll be on our show for that one. So that will be a good one. Love that. All right, USA Dominican. All right, before we go tonight, Harrison, real quick, who do you got tomorrow?
I don't remember the matchups. Oh, it's Puerto Rico, Italy. I'm taking Puerto Rico. Japan, Venezuela. I'm going to take. I'll take Venezuela to be different.
I was going that same way too. I'm going Venezuela in that one. Although Yoshi's going, right? It's Yamamoto versus Suarez. That's going to be a great matchup.
That's going to be a good game.
Yeah, man. Thinking about the pitching now, I don't know. I guess I'll go Japan there. And Mike Reed says Italy, Venezuela, both underdogs. Yeah, yeah. I love the Italy story, but Puerto Rico, Japan. I think I'm leaning towards Curtis, but I got to pick one underdog, and I'm gonna stick on the Italy bandwagon. Like I said last night, I think I got to. I love what that team's doing. Is it an uphill battle for them? Yeah, 1,000%. But I'm riding that wagon till the wheels fall off. So
yeah, I mean, I want Italy to win. I just don't believe that the magic will continue. But man, I hope it does. Same. I will be rooting for them for sure.
Yep. All right. Well, that will do it for our live watch party. Again, thanks for coming and hanging out with us, watching some ball here. Always love just, hanging out, talking to you guys, kind of informal setting. It's always fun. Never know what's going to come up. Kind of cool to kind of go through the rosters, potential rosters of opening day.
Yeah, I feel like we got to do that again and kind of do like the preview, do like another preview show. Cause I feel like my picks have changed.
Okay. We can definitely do that. I mean,
maybe like a refresh division by division. Cause I feel like my thoughts on some of these teams have changed as we've gotten some injury news, as we've seen some things happen. I feel like I may be changing my opinion on some teams.
Yeah, maybe next Thursday we can try to throw that together. We can recap WBC, kind of do that on the tail end, and then hopefully the Thursday after we can get our fantasy drafts live there. We're going to do a live fantasy draft at some point, so check that out. So again, guys, if you're watching and you want in the fantasy league, whether you haven't played or not, we'd love to have you. Just for fun, nothing's on it. Just be a great time. So
just do it because it's something to do. It's fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we'll get to rag on you guys on the show. So
oh dude, I just got a response from CJ Wilson.
Is it the real CJ Wilson? Were we right?
It is, yeah. But he said I'm not really doing podcasts much these days. Too many moving pieces for me to schedule stuff. That's fair.
That's too bad. So cool.
Yeah.
I do love when we do have former players come on and comment and like our stuff.
Yeah, but I mean he came on, liked our stuff, so it was pretty cool. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. But at least he got back to me. A lot of these guys just ghost me, so pretty cool for him to actually write back.
That is true.
But all right, fellas. Well, Curtis, if you want to figure it out, you totally can. It's not really that tough. It's pretty self-explanatory. You just draft the best guys you want, put them in a position, and then whenever they have a game, they just play and you get points for it.
Yep.
Not really much to it, but yeah, if you want me to send an invite, I can. Just let me know, send us a message, and I can do that. But otherwise than that, again, thanks, fellas. Have a great rest of your weekend. We will be seeing you Sunday night, 9 p.m. Eastern time for our show, regular show, trivia, and live watching the WBC. So come by then and enjoy your weekend. See you.
See ya.